Hey everybody, Lincoln Blades here. And once again, I have a new trainer that I was unable to record the unboxing for due to weather. So I apologize about that, but right now I have the Bandage Knives stitch handles with zippy spacers and X inlays that happen to be glow in the dark. They are kind of turning green as they charge in the UV sun rays since I'm outside, with a refault blade, but I also have the refault handles as well. So I'm going to try and put a live blade on these handles and put the refault back together down the line. But for right now, it's staying the way it is. I have no issues with it. Overall, construction wise, I love it the way it is. Like, the handles are nice and grippy. They're not too chunky, which I like chunky, but don't get me wrong, sometimes it's nice to have a normal-ish knife. Which, the only issue I have is it's not handle biased enough, and it's very light. I can deal with light, but it's not handle biased enough. And some of you may be thinking, well, there's zippy spacers, so just put the tungsten weights in there. Yeah, there's 4 tungsten weights per spacer in it the way it is right now, and that's as many as you can put in. It's still a bit too little handle bias, so I'm gonna try and put a lighter blade on here to fix that problem. On here to fix that problem. No clue when that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. This thing is fun. It's basically effortless, which is something I am not used to. So I did have to take my time to get used to this. I'm not used to having to put in like no effort to do stuff. So as you can see, when I mess up, I'm trying to put more effort into something than I should. And I end up screwing up. It's a learning curve. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But what are you gonna do? There's not much I can do about it right now. I have been carrying it every day since I got it earlier this week, which I think right now it's like the 12th or something. I don't know. I don't remember dates. I suck at that. So yeah, y'all are probably gonna end up seeing this in March, maybe really late February. I don't really know. It depends on when I actually get to editing and scheduling this video. I've got another video already coming out, which by this point you're already gonna see it. It is for my 1 of 4 Damascus trap code. But yeah, y'all already gonna have seen that one. If you haven't, go back and check it out, as well as my NRB Nemesis V1 video. Don't do that. Don't catch your knife if you fail. That's bad habit. That's very, very bad habit. But god damn it. I was flipping this thing just fine a few minutes ago, and now I'm hitting everything. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah. And when I got this, it was mint. The anodization was mint, everything was mint, but now don't know if you could see it. There's scratches all along here. I think there's blood right there. Let me scratch that away. There's a bunch of scratches and dents along right here. And all along the other side. I've been putting in time with this thing. But the scratches up by the pivots on the one side is from me having it in my left pocket here, which I have my Flytanium Arcade that I actually won in their giveaway at Blade Show East that one year. I was the second draw winner because the first one never responded to their email. Lucky me. But the pocket clip, no, not the pocket clip, the screws that hold the liners in ended up scratching up against the ano, which hurt to see, but what are you gonna do? Now, if I ever get a live blade on here, the big question is, will this be something I would actually carry to work? Which, as some of you already know, I'm a construction worker and a rancher. So most, if not all of my knives are used for that kind of work. The exception being my Dama Kraken, my Jawbone, and my Talisong. Mostly because my Talisong is high carbon steel, so I don't want it to end up rusting, and I don't want to wear the acid etch off of it anymore. So that one doesn't get used for that kind of purpose, but it does get used to open boxes from time to time. It's more of a flipper than a knife, but everything is used as a knife. I will not carry this to work. It is too lightweight, and if I did take it, I would likely end up having it fall out of my pocket and not even realize it is missing. As well as it is way too light. I will get used to moving heavy objects, lifting heavy objects, and putting a lot of force into things. So if I do that and I get used to it, then I start trying to flip something this lightweight, it's gonna go flying way off into the distance when I try to just do something like this too hard. When I go to try and do a behind the 8 ball, but I'll go into it way too hard. And I've had it happen before. I was actually right about here, but I was moving this way when I went to go into it, and my knife flew and hit part of one of these sheets here. It actually put a small hole that I had to go fix. So I'd like that not to happen again. So will I carry this at work? Again, no, I will not carry this at work. I will never carry this at work. I will take it other places. I will use it to open boxes, but work is a no-no. It is way too light. So, yeah. While I enjoy it, it's not my favorite thing in the world. I just end up grabbing it when I want something effortless to flip, which is very rare. The only reason I've had it on me ever since I unboxed it is because I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to actually figure out my full thoughts on it, which for now are good grip, too light, not enough handle bias, which is mostly due to the blade. 8 out of 10 would flip again. Like that's the best I've got. Now I'd love to put a Kukri stitch blade on here, or a Dama Kraken blade, either Tonto or Bowie. My Bowie will not work on here, I tried. A Dama Scimitar Rep blade, or a Kraken Zenith blade, which I think would go along with the bandage and stitch very well, considering it will require bandages and possibly stitches if you fuck up. So So yeah, if you happen to have a stitch, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what blades you have on them. This thing is fun. It's very bouncy. It's actually kind of dry right now. It got very dirty, so I had to clean it up. And I wiped most of the oil off. But yeah. That is the Bandage Knives stitch with the zippy spacers and inlays with a refault blade. Only thing I have to say about the refault blade is this bite handle indicator needs work. Like, I can barely feel it. If it hits me, I can barely feel it if I'm chapping. So yeah. One of these days I'll put the refault back together and I'll do a whole video on that itself. But until that day, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.